Hey guys, so first I'm going to start with moisturizing my lips with this EOS lip balm. And then I have my clear face. I did fill in my eyebrows, but if you're younger and you haven't tweezed your eyebrows, you should be fine. So I'm going to use a tinted moisturizer or BB cream and a flat foundation brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and dot it over my face. This has very little coverage. You can use a concealer before or after, whichever you prefer. And this type of BB cream, you can definitely build it. So it could look more like a foundation if you wanted to do a couple layers of it, I guess, once the first layer dries. So I'm just going ahead and blending it in lightly. I didn't apply a whole lot, but I do go back again with a little bit more to put it on my cheeks and some areas that are a bit more reddened on my face. So yeah, I'm just applying a little bit more there in the cheeks and stuff. This is a really wet finish. I haven't tried a BB cream yet that didn't have that dewy, wet looking finish. So all you need to do is set it with a powder, a loose powder. And make sure you blend it in really well down the neck. You don't want to have a different color face from your neck. So not only is it important to get a right color BB cream or tinted moisturizer, you want to make sure that it doesn't have lines and not blended well. So now I'm going to take this Essence concealer. It's a really light fluidy concealer, which is nice to put underneath the eyes. You don't want to put a thick cream under the eyes because it can crease easily and it doesn't blend as well. And I'm just lightly patting it in with the same foundation brush that I used before. It's nice to get a lighter color than the foundation so you have a little bit of a brightening effect from it. And then I'm going to take this thicker concealer, which is the Essence one as well. And this is what I would use for blemishes or scarring or anything like that that you want to cover up if you have any. And I just pat them on with my finger just like you're seeing there now. Give it a few seconds to kind of dry a bit before you blend it, because as you can see it really stands out when you just leave it like that. But then just press it in with the foundation brush. Don't buff it in, just kind of give it a little press. And that should blend it pretty well around everything else. So then this is a loose face powder by NYC, and it's a translucent color. And this is what I'm going to use to set the BB cream. And I'm using an e.l.f. Powder brush. And I'm just tapping it in, and then I'm going to tap off the excess. You want to make sure you tap off the excess because you don't want to have cake face. So by tapping off all the loose stuff and then just patting it on lightly, you'll get rid of that wet look, and then it'll make your face makeup stay on longer as well. So for blush, I'm using the Essence blush in Adorable. Yep, in Adorable. And I'm using this little Eco Tools blush brush. Start at the apples, work your way up, apply a little bit of blush at a time. You don't want to go in with too much because it's a lot harder to take it off than put it on. So just take a shader brush, which is just a flat round brush, and a light color on the lid is the easy way to go. It's a very natural look, and it's something that will be school appropriate as well. And I'm just patting it on and then blending out the top well in the crease. Blending is the most important rule of thumb when it comes to eyes. You don't want to have lines of different colors where they meet and change and that sort of thing. So just pat on the color and then blend it on the top. So then I'm going to take a darker color. This looks really dark, but as you can see, I'm taking the tiniest little tiny bit on the tip of this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush. And then I'm just going to put that right into my crease just by dabbing it. And then once I apply the product, then I'm going to do like a windshield wiper motion back and forth and back and forth, back and forth and back and forth. This is where you want to spend the most time on it. It is worth the time. You have to blend it really well. A lot of people say they can't do eyeshadow with different colors and dark colors, but you can. Just put a little tiny bit, blend it. If you need to add more, then you can always go back and add more. Same thing, a little tiny bit dabbing it in and then blending it extremely well. Then I'm going to take this little eyelash curler. This is optional, you don't have to curl your lashes, but I find if I'm not doing an eyeliner or anything like that, it'll help your lashes stand out a little bit better. My eyes look really, really red from doing this, but I think it's just from working all day. So then I'm taking a mascara, you can use any mascara, and starting at the base of your lashes and giving them a sweep up. You can do a wiggly motion. Sometimes it's easiest to put the brush at the bottom and then just blink, and as you blink, the brush will roll up. This takes practice, you'll get used to it after a while. And you'll always get some on your nose or on your cheek or something. It still happens after years and years of doing this, so don't worry about that part. Then the Great Lash mascara or brow lash gel or whatever you want to call it. It's just a clear mascara, and I'm just using it to set my eyebrows so they don't go moving around on me. And for lips, this is a Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain Balm Stain thing. And this is really nice because it leaves, it's almost like lipstick, but it's more moisturizing. And then for lip gloss, I'm going to use the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss. And as you can see, this is the color Nude Peach. And the balm stain was in the color Cherish. Thanks for watching, guys.